What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Cyberpunk 2077. I love this game, and if you're watching this video, you probably love it too. So I wanted to start a new game before the new update came out. And while on this new game, I noticed some things that I definitely didn't notice on the first two playthroughs. This game fails to amaze me the amount of detail in this game. So sit back, grab some snacks, and let's dive into the intriguing things I noticed on my third playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. We start off with the game asking us if we want to skip the main story. Why would we want to skip all the amazing work the developers did? We gotta play through this a third time.
Stop it. Get some help.
So we're gonna choose very hard difficulty. For some reason, I really never noticed how much detail was put into the difficulty pictures. It goes from V chilling with a cigarette next to his car to my boy with Mantis bladed across the street from a disaster he just caused, most likely. Next, we head off to V's life path. We're gonna choose Corpo. This is kinda like an alternate universe for David Martinez if you think about it. Now we get to V's appearance. I tried not to spend too much time here because if I did, I'll be here for 3 hours. I just went with the older alternate universe David Martinez.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If he was to go on to work for Arasaka by some chance, I think that's how he would look. Now on to attribute points. We're just gonna go with body and reflexes. Just like you know it, my boy David, and we need that jacket. And when we get out, we're gonna order us a Sandevistan from Amazon as soon as possible. As soon as we get that money from Dex from that Capecchi Plaza heist.
Kill you. No blaze of glory for me.
We start off on the hollow with our best friend Jackie. Yo, when you think about it, Jackie is basically Maine. No, hear me out. V has no family. David has no family. V got Jackie. Jackie got family that accepts V like family. I'm talking about Mama Wells, Misty, even Victor. David got Maine. Maine comes with family like Lucy, Rebecca, Dorio. Then Jackie dies. V goes and makes a name for herself in Night City and basically dies in some of the endings. Then you got David. Maine dies and David makes a name for himself in Night City. I could go on and on and on, but let's get back to the video. Now we're on a call with Jackie while V finished throwing up his guts. After the call, we gotta make our way to our boss's office. I never really noticed all the stuff going on up here. This is definitely my first time I ever noticed I got a little red lit up office with a computer that I could accept emails and even open a drawer. Oh, look at my boy V getting high on the job. That's not a good look, bro. Right before me and with your boss too? Our boss must be a cool guy. I never seen these emails about the Crystal Palace. Maybe we get to visit that place sometime in the DLC or future games, who knows. This is also something I never knew could happen. I could choose that some poor guy whose cover might be blown, either choose to pull him out or leave him in.
Pause.
Most likely he's gonna die. What would future David Martinez have done?
Keep him there digging. We invested way too much getting him that deep to back out now.
Now we get to see what our boss is up to and why he needs to meet with us so urgently. I don't listen when he tells me to have a seat. I go see if I notice anything weird in the video playing on a giant TV in the room. After standing there for an embarrassing amount of time, I realize there's 2 clips playing in a loop.
Embarrassing.
Oh, wow.
Carlos decline.
Once I have a seat, my boss goes ahead and commit war crimes we hope not to see in our lifetime. This is the company I work for. That's how they end contracts with people. So now, after my boss gets off the phone with his boss about killing the European Space Council, he tasks me with killing his boss. This is a plot like I've seen in a movie before. There's a movie with a plot like this. What's that movie?
Yo, Dickwall, what the fuck?
What?
3 hours late. What's the deal?
I was at your father's funeral.
Well, maybe that excuse would have flown when my dad was here, but I'm in charge now.
That excuse wouldn't make any sense if your dad was still here.
Whoa. In my office now.
V should have seen the signs right there that his life was headed down a dark path. So I do the right thing and I take the money and I ask my boy Jackie, could he help me with this here crimes I'm about to commit.
You'll never get a cent out of me! Never! I'd rather that worm come in here right now and eat you all alive! Oh yeah. Sorry.
I hop in my boss's AV and head to Lizzie's bar to meet Jackie. I don't know if I ever noticed the radio or turned it on or listened, but they are talking about the murders I just witnessed my boss make happen.
5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica.
That's crazy. I had a life coach, and after I lose everything, bro never called me again on the hollow. So now we make it to Lizzie's bar. As we exit the AV, 3 punks come up to us calling me a psycho, like they know the future or something. V turned the basketball into a brick. He definitely died, and his windpipe was crushed. They both most likely died. Damn, V cold as hell, just killing a few neighborhood bullies for a mere 3 sentences me and smoking about crushing them during their basketball game. Damn, ain't no happy endings in Night City.
No blaze of glory for me.
So now we at the door of Lizzie's talking to this baddie with the bat and bad breath, telling her to watch my boss's AV, make sure no one steals it. Now we're inside Lizzie's and we make it to our VIP table Jackie got reserved for us. Look how excited Jackie is to see us. He don't even know this is the beginning of the end. Damn, I passed my boy Jackie the data chart with the information my boss gave me earlier. As V and Jackie start taking shots like it's my birthday, 5 Arasaka goons come in and start questioning me about the plan my boss Jenkins came up with. They wanted the data shard. In the process, they stripped me of my cybernetics and my eddies. As they're about to kidnap me away back to Arasaka, my boy Jackie steps in and says,
I'd have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
Is that a threat?
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today. We have what we...
After that, we cut to our boy V sitting there having trouble breathing. Jackie lets me know, just because I'm unemployed don't mean shit, and cybernetics and a career with an evil corporation don't mean nothing. My life had just begun, and he's correct.
Another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the...
Now cut to a half a year later. That's 6 months for dummies. We're in the car with my boy Jackie. We're on the gig looking for a woman that was kidnapped by scabs. We learned this from T-Bug, the net runner that works with us on gigs sometimes. I never noticed that on this computer up here, it's a message from Victor, or to Victor, and he's telling the scabs don't come back to the shop. Me and Jackie make our way around the place looking for Miss Sandra Dorset. I know I've seen this before, but it just looks more gruesome every time. God damn, they removed her eyeballs. We get to the room that houses our first enemy. I go ahead and snap his neck and put him in a freezer. I want to try and use stealth as much as possible, so I'm going to be leveling up cool as well. So me and Jackie go ahead and dispatch these couple scabs in the room without getting detected. We get to the bath where Mrs. Dorset is unconscious in an ice bath with a guy who doesn't have no health insurance on top of her. I push bro uninsured ass off her. If he wasn't dead, he's gonna die now because he's drowning. I never noticed V just be casually doing some psychopath shit. So we jack in the Sandra Dorset link and let T-Bug dig around in her head while Jackie trips the fuck out in the doorway.
This is tubs, ice, hooks, cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea.
And T-Bug acts like she been seeing stuff like this on a regular basis. I pull out the Shard Block and Trauma Team for finding her location, so now help is coming for her. While taking her out the tub, she starts to flatline. I hit her with the air hypo alley-oop from Jackie, then dunked the needle on her chest like LeBron James, saving Miss Dorset for the win. Me and Jackie carry Miss Sandra out to the opening in the building where Trauma Team comes in and picks her up in the most aggressive way. Me and Jack head out of there. I let Jackie use my car because we best friends. On the drive to my house, some scabs try to do a drive-by on us for rescuing Miss Dorset, messing up my car in the process. After the roadblock, we see Max Tack smearing some shrooms on the pavement. Jackie drops me off and I head to my apartment. We're going to end this one right here. This is part 1 of a series, so let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the video. Part 2 coming out this week, so put your notification bells on and be on the lookout. It's probably going to be like a 20-part series because there's a lot of things I noticed. I'll see you great people later. Stay safe out there.